We here, y'all. One Piece, episode 1127. I don't know. I just know it's about to be a fire episode. 1127. This is a really good opening. They knocked it out the park with this one. Cleany. Yeah, how this was done, I didn't like how that was done. A fierce kaleidoscopic, that's crazy. Look at Kaku. Kaku's like, what the? I knew that's what that was coming. Hey, Brook is elevated is one of my favorite Straw Hats. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the barrier that would have killed Luffy, but Bonnie's already running around. I'm so sick of y'all. It's still insane that, like, we've been hearing about Vegapunk for so long, and now we're here with them, trying to save him. I ain't gonna lie, Kizaru's kicking a lot of people, no matter who's there. So-called, you don't believe it? You're Kaku, bro. He's like, man, might as well just get us some shut-eye. Facts. Man, it's gonna take a while for this Frankie voice to grow on me. It's gonna take a while. That's real. Damn, I'm gonna miss the old Frankie voice. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, it's just starting to hit me. Woo. Turn him to a kid. Nah, she going crazy though. No, shout out to Bonnie. Whoa. Hold on. It's something we thought about. But that's, bro, she aged just, okay, it's not that big a deal, but I think the utility of what she can do. I like it. I mean, it's not something that's groundbreaking. It's just seeing it in practice is dope. That's it. No, Bonnie's cold with it. And basically she has a one-hit KO. Hold on, have we been underestimating Bonnie's fruit? Have I been underestimating Bonnie's fruit? It's a top 5 paramecia. And the fact that she can do all this already. Burned to a crisp is crazy. And Tamaru's a big dude. That's one thing with Bonnie's power, though, is very intimate. So it can affect wide ranges. We saw it in Sabaody, but she didn't use it here. Someone, if like, it's not a retcon, but it's like a more accurate usage of how her devil fruit works. We saw it affect a wide range of different people, but it could have been similar to what happened here. Okay. Ravucci's using the terrain. I like No way. Zoro doesn't have to be as fast as Luffy because as far as reaction speed, it's top 5. Maybe top 5 is crazy, but like it is up there in the series. So as fast as you think Rob Lucci is, Zoro's reacting to it. Hey man, this is cold, bro. Oh, that is cold. Ooh. They talking? They both talking. Like he's too smooth, bro. This is why I tell dudes, bro. Whatever happens, whatever you know happens, whatever you think happens. Come on, bro. Be for real. Look how casual he is. Look how casual he is at about to fall into the sea. Yo, he got his legs crossed. That is too clean, dog. He used the light. He is light, like. Like, come be for real. Oh, that's crazy. That's so dope, bro. That's so beautiful. Oh! Oh my God. You see, that's one thing that Gear 5 does provide is a very dynamic way of having fights. Oh my God, I hate giant transformation. It's like Luffy's such a difficult matchup because at the end of the day, you really have no bearing or understanding on his fighting style at all. Yeah, he's fighting clones the entire time. Hey, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. That's crazy. That is beautiful. I think, okay, this is not the best sequence I've seen in the One Piece anime ever, but as far as dynamic, beautiful, elegant, fluid, smooth, seamless transitions in regards to animation, it's top 10, maybe top 5. I think this sequence, this is fantastic. Fantastic. He uses we're gonna do a breakdown, bro. The light then directs him. Then he uses Yasakani no Magatama, and he uses that as like a springboard because he's light. So wherever the light goes, he's gonna go, right? So he sends the light, it follows it, and he creates clones on the midst of transition. This is I can't fathom not only the thought process behind this, but creating something like this. And Luffy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. They can be as creative as they need to be, using the lights, the rainbow, the colors. It just amplifies the moment. Oh my, it's so elegant. Y'all, there's no way y'all don't love this, bruh. Here's one thing I'll say. He transforms into that big thing seamlessly, and it's fast too. It's like Piccolo versus Goku. This is crazy. Yo, why you got him by his lip though? Why is Vegapunk even there? Ooh, I love Sanji skywalking. Ah! Kizaru don't care about them. It's ridiculous. Like, it's actually ridiculous. No, Luffy, like... Bro, what? Here's one thing. Gear 5 doesn't make sense, and it's okay. It makes for beautiful episodes like this. This is a creative masterpiece. Wow. I love this. That's crazy. How quickly the tide can turn depending on who has control of the pacifistas. Like, individual strength is devastating, but armies... We cook it. All right. We forgive the previous episode because y'all got in y'all bag for this one. I think more than anything, I appreciate how they can let you appreciate Luffy's ability. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's fire. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's see the preview. Look like they're still in their bag next episode, too. Oh. I'm interested to see how they animate that. Yeah, so we about to get in, well, y'all know what we did last time. We looked at the chapter to compare, and this chapter is One Piece chapter 1093. So let's look at 1093 and see what that looks like. So 1093 is chapter Luffy grabs Kizaru, and okay, I think they did a great job extending this scene. They got like 30 seconds to a minute out of this. They got like a couple minutes out of this scene right here, right? And because it takes planning, right? You got to plan all this out. They got like 2 to 3 minutes out of this with Bonnie and the Navy soldiers, right? Because it's just that all we get is the aftermath. We don't see Bonnie in action, right? They added like 2 minutes, a minute and a half to 2 minutes of this with the flashback of Sentomaru saving her. Here it is. They added a lot through this scene. So that's good. I think that's good. That's a great thing in regards to the adaptation. And I love seeing that scene as well. And Zoro versus Rob Lucci. Oh my gosh. We got, they got in their bag. And I think this is when the adaptation shines, when you extend scenes that should be extended. They did, look at this. Look at what we got in Zoro versus Rob Lucci in this chapter. And look how much we got in the anime episode. They got in their bag for this episode. Like when we compare the episodes and we look at the source material, they were in their bag. Look how many panels, right? And we got full-blown exchanges with this and amazing dialogue. Well, this is a dialogue at the end where Zoro says, "You won't have a shot at fighting our captain." He says, "But the number 2 of an emperor of the sea is more than worth killing on his own." So it's like the same thing, just different translations. They break it down a bit better. I feel like the dialogue feels more easier to interpret, I guess, in the anime. The anime wanted to be as easily digestible as possible. For the translations, you want it to be easily digestible, but also keep it as close to Oda's words as possible, So it's a difference there, but it essentially made the same thing. Look at Kizaru. One thing I was checking, because you can't see here because in the episode, his leg is like crossed, right? You can't see that his leg is crossed in the manga. So that is a liberty that they took to kind of cross his leg as he was flying towards the ocean. Now, I wonder if more dialogue happened between not Oda necessarily, but maybe an editor and the anime director, because what Kizaru did was he used the light as a source, or they just interpreted, like they just did their own interpretation. He used the light as a source to kind of change his direction, because he goes from here, right? And it could have just been a way where he just turned his back. He could just like been flying, just turned his back, then use his Yasakani attack. But the light goes in a certain way, it slows his momentum, and while he's still flying, using the attack, and then he embeds himself with the rest of the light. I think they did that really, really well. This scene with the clones, beautifully done. I think this is one of the most beautiful scenes I've ever seen in One Piece anime. Look how many panels, 1 page. They basically take a page and a half, right? A page and a half, 2 pages, and turn it into the beautiful sequence that it was. Fantastic adaptation. This is how you do it. I have no complaints, and I am very impressed with what the staff did this week with the One Piece anime. Come on, bro. You can't look at the material. Amazing material to work with, but they made it so beautiful, right? They did an amazing job. Amazing job. I can't say it enough. Reading the manga gives us more context as to what they had to work with and how they made the episode so sleek, and with the pacing was great. Man, this is amazing. This is great. This is 10 out of 10. I don't do ratings. I don't like rating because, you know, it's subjective and there's so many factors that go into it for me, but 10 out of 10. You can't adapt better than this. I'm sorry. I love it. For anime onlys, I hope this also gives you context as to what like the manga, what we're interpreting the manga for a specific episode and how we see things. They made sure to include like the one cut that Kizaru got on Luffy, which I think isn't as important, but I think is necessary to kind of keep things as close to the source material as possible while adding on necessary anime original content to fill the episode. And they could have extended with recap, right? Silly recap, and they put their foot on the gas in this episode. They extended 3 sequences, right? 3 sequences. This was from the last episode. They extended the Bonnie versus the Marines sequence. They extended the Zoro versus Rob Lucci sequence, and they extended the Luffy versus Kizaru sequence. Job well freaking done. Like the video, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and we catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.